This is Mike from Dead Cross, and this story is about the writing and recording of Dead Cross 2. For me, the writing and recording of this record has just as much to do with my recovery from cancer as it does music, because music is basically what saved me. I was just coming off of chemo and radiation and all the narcotics and shit they had me on when we started to get together and do this. While I was recovering, Greg Workman from Ipecac asked me what he could do to help. And I said, book a studio time immediately. Let's get a hold of Ross. Let's do it. So that was the thing that really got me going. Here we are getting sounds with one of my beloved 1970s Gibson SGs. My preferred instrument of choice. Dave and Justin and I had some skeletons of songs, but we had to do a lot of the writing in the studio. And here I believe we're going through my Bogner Uberschall Twin Jet, as well as a vintage 5150 of Ross's. And for cabinets, I can't remember, but I know one of them was a vintage Marshall. Here I am coming up with the riff to Rain of Air. Definitely Jeff Hanneman inspired, if you couldn't already tell. Now I'm actually coming up with the parts and stringing them together. Here we are actually tracking the guitar parts. Communication's important for anybody, especially a touring musician. Something's very important. I love tape machines. 2-inch Tascam. I'm not sure which model. Here we are getting parts together with Ross, focusing on the drums, obviously. Here we are tracking Christian Missile Crisis. It's basically a drum video. I wanted all the fans to be able to hear and see Ross's miking techniques, as well as the drum sounds that he gets and Dave gets in the studio, which are second to none. Missile Crisis, take 2. Also, that is Carl in the background, buddy. Ross's beloved Golden, and our mascot. Tracking guitars on Christian Missile Crisis, again using the same setup. It looks like I have a newer SG back there too. Thank you, Gibson, and thank you, Dave. But that is my 79 right there that I'm using with a custom home wrecker pickup. And for a front, on the front end of my effects chain, I always like using the vintage Ibanez Tube Screamer. That's my favorite gain. Missing a lot of videos of this session, but this is all I have of Justin tracking his bass, and it's really cool because it's isolated, obviously, and you can hear his insane satanic synth bass that nobody else has. Here's some still shots. That's me and Carl there on the floor, living the dream. That's my natural habitat right there. I think Brian from Def Club took those. And this is of the only photo shoot we did for the record. And this is from Becky DeGilio. Here we are in the bathroom at Francisco Studios. Living the dream. Mike was constipated that day.